Next question is, are there any particular industries that you think would be suitable for Vermont to focus on attracting, and what kind of policies would you pursue to attract those kind of businesses to our state? Greg, we'll start with you.
I think I want to go out and market every business, like I did through the Market Rutland initiative. So I think there's a lot, Rutland for a time was doing plastics. Now you can't have plastics under the environmental procedures policies. So, I'm open, in our airport, when I was on the Chamber of Commerce board, we would try to attract vendors to come in to Rutland that were germane to GE. And we'd place them down in the airport industrial park. Stuff like that. I think we need to get our economic developers. I went to the governor's press conference a week or so ago in Rutland, and I think they're doing a lot of good things. There's a lot of good programs. There's programs to help people. There's opportunity. We are a nation of opportunities. There's so many opportunities available. People just got to get off the couch and go get them. Make the phone call, visit, and see them. Talk to them, Paul. And there's so many. And I like the idea. I was doing a tour the other day in Virgins, and a young lady's buying a store from another woman. And I think that's a great thing when the younger kids. Today we were doing a tour here in St. Albans. What a great, vibrant city, St. Albans. Their ad that they're doing, the stuff they're doing through the TIF program, through the State Economic Development Office, is incredible. We need to do these things. Brandon just was reorganized, your hometown, Brandon. And, we did some great things in Rutland through the Redevelopment Authority. There's so many things that we can do. People want to do it, but they want a good tax structure and less regulation to invest and spend their money. And we need to do this for our people and to attract people. Yeah. Thank you.
Good. Senator Benning, what any particular industries you think Vermont should be focusing on, and what should we do to attract or pursue those businesses?
Well, I too think that we need to be attracting every single kind of business there is. We can talk about Beta Technologies, for starters, a company that's been now building electric airplanes. I'm probably not supposed to mention that they're actually looking at this area where we now sit as a possible expansion location. I was very much impressed by some of the smaller businesses that I've been watching grow, especially along our recreational trails. When you take the town of East Haven, for instance, the village of East Haven you can drive through in all of about 12 seconds, and I mean that seriously, assuming you are following the speed limit. There is one building, it's a church in the middle of the village. It long ago ceased being a place where congregations met and was sitting empty. It has been purchased by a brewer. The brewer is connected to the trail system that folks are coming to play on, recreationally speaking, and that kind of activity in a small town is going to drive other businesses to come in around it as well. So my intent running for this particular position is to keep the door of my office open. In the Lieutenant Governor's office, there is a very large round table, and you get to bring people in and have conversations. People who may be interested in developing in Vermont, I would want to bring those people into that office and have conversations with them, but also, since I've been in the legislature for 12 years, introduce them to the players that can help them succeed in getting their businesses established here. And this is a tremendous state to do business in if you can get the business established. That Act 250 problem does have to be worked on. That's a legislative problem, and as Lieutenant Governor, we have no ability to submit draft legislation or actively work in a committee to chase that legislation. But we do have the ability to become chief promoters of the state of Vermont, and getting people into that office and meeting the players is very important for that to be happening.